Welcome back. Well, working in the news, we get to learn all about sorts of different subjects and industries. Today, I'm excited because we're heading to physics class. We have Steve Gagnon from Jefferson Lab to tell us more about Physics Fest. Steve, first of all, I know we have a lot to get into here. Tell me when Physics Fest is happening.
It's a number of days throughout the school year.
Okay.
So we have roughly 20 of these scheduled from November all the way through May.
And you have an example of really what you get to experience with Physics Fest. Talk to me about what we have here.
Yes, we're going to do a little experiment here. If you could put on the gloves and goggles first.
Oh, I think I should do the
I'm going to try to not destroy your set as we do this.
Oh, that's probably best.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I got it.
And you may want to take a step or two back from the table.
Oh.
Because what we have today is liquid nitrogen.
Oh.
And we'll pour a little bit out. And usually, you know, they don't like me. Well, I'm not the neatest person with this, which is why we want you stepping away from the table a bit. And what the nitrogen is, it's the main component of air. So 78% of what you're breathing is nitrogen.
Okay.
And if you get it cold enough, where cold enough is 321 degrees below zero,
okay,
it'll change to a liquid.
Okay.
So it looks like this, kind of like carbonated water.
Yes, it's very bubbly.
And trying to change back to a gas, right? The room is just way too hot for it. If I touch it with my glove, you'll notice it boils faster.
Yeah.
And one thing we ask the kids, would you put your hand in here?
No.
And well, a lot of them say yes.
No.
A lot of them say yes. So instead of just sticking your hand in, which might be a problem, it's usually good if you have like a model of a hand.
Okay.
So here we have our lovely flower of science.
Okay.
This is our hand model.
Okay.
Now it's a lousy model if you wanted to like fit a glove to it, right? It's not very hand-like. But composition, right? It's made of cells. I'm made of cells. Okay, fine, there are different kinds of cells, but good enough.
But they're cells.
Yeah, so instead of sticking our hand in, if you would like.
I would love.
Grab the flower at the end.
Stick a flower in?
And
Okay.
stick it on in there.
So I just stick it straight in?
Straight in.
Do I pull it out?
Not just yet.
Okay.
So what we're hearing is the nitrogen boiling, because that was a room temperature flower.
Yeah, okay.
Right? It's 400 degrees too hot for the nitrogen to stick around as a liquid. And
Okay.
now we can pull it out.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
And here's our nice, beautiful flower. And give it a squeeze.
A squeeze?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That is so fun. Now I really get why you don't want to stick your hand in there.
Well, the kids still say yes, we will still stick our hand in after seeing this. So with the Physics Fest, we have a number of experiments. Liquid nitrogen, static electricity, plasmas, that sort of thing.
Why is Physics Fest so important for people, kids especially, to see things like this? Well,
Science is important in general, right? So this hopefully gets them excited about why things happen and learning new things, and you know, it doesn't hurt for the SOL test either, right?
No, it does not. This is amazing hands-on learning. Now, for people who are watching, okay, I want to register my class for this. I want my kids to be a part of this. How do they get involved in that?
So if you go to our website, the education website, which is education.jlab.org, that homepage will pull up, and there's a link to the Physics Fest in the upper corner. They can just click on that. It'll bring up the list of dates that are available. Click on a date they're interested in and fill out the little form. Super easy. Mr. Steve, my last question is just why do you care so much about stuff like this? It's fun. It is. I like to have fun, and if they're going to pay me to have fun, then fine. I love that. And people can learn stuff too while I have fun, even better. Awesome. Mr. Steve, that website one more time for people that didn't catch it the first time. Education.jlab.org. Thank you so much for joining us. I loved my little science experiment. I don't know if this is my look, but I feel like it's my look. I like it, Ashley. It works. Taylor. I think you should have been out here, Taylor. This is more your jam too.
Oh, you should have seen my face. I was just lighting up. I was like, oh my gosh, I saw you all from the back and I had to run back in here to see it for my own self, and it was so cool to watch. This is my jam. I love science, physics, math, all of that is fantastic, and it takes a